Morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new here, my name's Andrea and I'm currently trying to lose weight following the Slimming World plan. Today is Tuesday the 3rd of May and this is just a quick catch up and also just to let you know about my plans for this week onwards to next Monday. It's also an apology because I haven't been to weigh-in this week, so there's not going to be a weigh-in unfortunately. So basically, Monday was Bank Holiday Monday. That was just yesterday. Did have all intentions of going to group because if you've been following me for a while, you know that I do really enjoy going to group. But unfortunately, the local group that I go to, she was just doing 2 classes yesterday. You could have either gone to the 10 a.m. one or you could have gone in the evening anytime between 5:30 and 7 and just weighed and gone. They were having like an open class where it wasn't any image therapy or anything like that. It was literally just a weigh and go. And again, that's just because it was Bank Holiday Monday yesterday. If you did want a class and do the image therapy, then you had to go to the 10 a.m. group yesterday. Sorry, let me just turn the TV down because it's quite loud. And I have a sleeping Kobe in my arms. I'll just show you. I have to just take the opportunity to when I can film as and when I can. I've not even done my hair yet. I just thought I'll pick up the camera because I've got the opportunity and update you all. Alana's still in bed. The big two have gone to school already. Hubby's gone to work and Kobe has fallen asleep. So while it's nice and quiet, I thought I will take advantage. So yeah, so if you wanted image therapy, you could have gone to the 10 a.m. group. I had plans yesterday morning, so there was no chance I could have gone to that group. So I did have all intentions of going to the evening, just weigh and go. And with it being Bank Holiday Monday, my son normally plays football on a Monday. He normally does training on a Monday. And their season is coming to an end. And anyway, he wasn't playing football yesterday, or so we thought. And then all of a sudden, it was getting close to me getting ready to go to Slimming World. He got a message, or should I say I got a message as well, because we were both on the same app that the football keeps us updated on when and where matches are and stuff. We both got a message to say that training was on tonight, that they managed to pull a training team together. So that's it. Obviously, my plans had to go out the window and I had to chauffeur my son to football and back because my husband was tied up with a few other things, so he couldn't do it, unfortunately. So yeah, that meant that I had to miss out and he went to football. But obviously, you know, any parent, you put your child first, don't you? So yeah, me just having a quick weigh and go, it wasn't worth me doing that and him missing out on like an hour and a half football. So yeah, we did that instead, which he was chuffed about because like I said, the season's coming to an end and so he's not going to be playing for much longer. So he was really happy that he could go to that. And yeah, you do these things for your children, don't you? But it's absolutely fine because as much as I don't think I would have lost massive amounts, I would have definitely maintained yesterday. Definitely. I can't imagine that I would have got a gain. But more than likely I would have hoped I'd have had a loss because I did have a good week last week on plan. I managed to stick within my sins. Yeah, and I just had a general good week on plan. I know I've not posted loads of what I eat in the days, but again, that's just busy family life, so I do apologise for that. But I've always said that as and when I can pick up the camera, I will do, and I'll update you all as soon as I can with anything that's going on. It's just, like I say, I've got 4 children, one being Diddy. So yeah, it's just busy family life. So with that in mind, my plans for this week going onwards, what I'm going to have to do, because we do have so many plans this next week, and I am again quite busy, but I do want to continue vlogging what I eat in a days because again they keep me on track, and this channel is obviously to help other people and to travel along the same slimming journey with other people and just things like that. It's also a record for me to look back on and see my progress, and if I ever need to look back on things for inspiration myself, etc., then, you know, I am keen to keep this channel as updated as possible. So again, with that in mind, this next week, because we are quite busy, I'm going to film all my what I eat in a days over the week, and then on Sunday I'll post my what I ate in a week instead of doing every single day daily vlogs. So I'll keep them short and snappy, because we all know I love to talk and it can take a million years before some of my what I eat in a days can take absolutely forever. So I will make sure that they're short and snappy, and then you'll see everything that I've eaten in the week. I'll post that vlog on Sunday evening, and then my weighing update on Monday. Because like I've said, I am definitely going to group on Monday. There is nothing going to get in my way on Monday. So yeah, that's my plan for this week. And also, I do fancy changing it up a little bit. So this next week, I'm going to have an SP week. Now, again, if you've been following me for a while, you know I absolutely love my pasta, my potatoes, my rice, my wraps, everything like that. I absolutely love them, and they do play a heavy part in a lot of my meals. You know, it's very rare that I have purely SP meals. Again, just because of my taste buds and which foods I automatically fall to. Again, why I love doing Slimming World so much, because I can eat those kind of foods freely and still manage to lose weight. But I do fancy having a bit of a change and giving myself a bit of a challenge. So like I said, this week I'm going to do an SP week. So it's not going to be for a full week, because obviously I didn't do an SP day yesterday. So it's going to be from Tuesday right the way through to Sunday, and then weigh in on Monday and see how I got on. So it's going to be for 6 days, which I think is still a challenge in itself, definitely. So I've meal planned everything that I'm going to do for it, and I'll share my menu with you for that as well. I've only wrote it down, so it's not on my board yet, because I might still tweak it. And then I'm going to do the shopping for that as well today, so I'll probably film that and pop it online also, so that you can see everything that I've bought, and then you'll be able to see all my meals throughout the week, and then my result on Monday. So I think it's going to work out quite well, because you'll see everything that I've eaten, and then you'll get my result to see if it's worked or not. I've no idea if it's going to work. I've never done 6 days of SP. I've always thrown in, you know, I've always just thrown in an SP day here or there. So I'm just as curious to see if this is actually going to work and I'm going to get a decent loss, or if my body actually loves carbs and I need them in my system and I don't get as good of a loss or any loss as I was hoping for. So it's just purely curiosity, shall we say, that I'm doing it for. And obviously I'm hoping that I get a decent loss, because I'm just £4 away from my 2.5 stone award, which if I could get that £4 off doing an SP week, then I will more than happily do that to get that. So yeah, we'll have to see. Let me just see if I can... Sorry, I'm reaching for my meal plan, because like I say, you can see it. It's very scruffy looking at the moment, but it was just all the meal ideas that I was writing down. So again, I might tweak it a little bit, but then you'll see all my food that I will be having throughout the week anyway, because I'm going to film it all back to back. So for breakfast, for example, I'm going to have like egg muffins with tomatoes. So again, it's protein and speed. And then also I can have like porridge, yogurt and fruit, which is again going to be my healthy extra B. So the yogurt, obviously, as long as it is, again, I had to do a bit of research for myself, because I've only thrown in odd SP days in the past, and it's been so long since I've done that I had to like reread through my book again and bring myself up to speed, because I'm just used to doing just the normal extra easy days. So yeah, as long as I'm having like fat-free natural Greek yogurt or natural skyr or Oh no, that's cottage cheese. We won't we won't have that on our cereal. So as long as I'm having those kind of yogurts, then I'm absolutely fine to have yogurt on an SP day. You can't be having things like mullers and stuff like that, because they're not SP. They're not high enough in protein, unfortunately, in order for it to be classed as an SP day. So yeah, so for anybody that's not used to what I'm talking about, SP, basically it's a speed and protein meal that you're having. So you're not having any free foods, so pasta, bananas, everything like that, rice, anything that's free on Slimming World is out the window. So you're just looking at all your speed, vegetables and fruits, and then the protein side of things. Obviously, I know chicken and things like that is classed as free, but it's also classed as protein. So you'd have those as well. So like your different kind of meats, your eggs, and like corn products, certain corn products, so not like the sausages and stuff. It's like the unflavoured pieces and mince and stuff, tofu, you know, those general things that are classed as protein. And even some beans and pulses and stuff like that are protein as well. Baked beans used to be, they're not anymore. So peas aren't, sweet corn aren't, I can't be having those. Parsnips, stuff like that. Anything that's free, I won't be having. Anything that's speed and protein, I will be having, and those will be making up my meals. So yeah, they say to have at least half of your plate as speed and then the other half as protein. But if you can have more speed than protein, then that's obviously better. So at least half of your plate as speed. So yeah, 50-50 or more speed, less protein, whichever way you want to do it. So yeah. So on to lunches, I'll be having like the tomato soup, but I'll put lentils in that to have speed and protein. Stuff like tuna salads. I'm going to make chicken Caesar salads. Might even have croutons on there and use my Healthy Extra B with the wholemeal bread and make croutons out of that. And stuff like homemade hummus, because again, chickpeas, they're classed as protein. And then vegetable sticks and stuff. So those are just some lunch ideas. And then dinners that I've wrote down that I'll probably be sticking to. Salmon and roasted vegetables, so like Mediterranean veg, beetroot, courgettes, peppers, onions, cauliflower, all roasted in the oven. Then chicken curry with cauliflower rice and like a yogurt dip. Falafels with ratatouille. Burrito bowl, so again made with chicken, lettuce, onions, a homemade salsa, peppers, grated carrot, black beans, you know, all that sort of stuff that I'll throw in. And then corn and vegetable stir fry, bolognese pepper boats with carrot chips and salad, and then spicy lettuce wraps with carrot chips again, salsa and coleslaw. So that's 7 meals that I wrote down there, but obviously I only need 6 of them. But if I get all that, then if I want to change one, I can do that. That's no problem. And then my healthy extras are going to be obviously cheese and milk. That goes without saying. And then healthy extra Bs, in order to like boost your weight loss, they say to, instead of having 2 hi-fi bars, just have 1. Instead of having like 4 Ryvitas, then just have 2. So that's the kind of things that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to have different healthy extra Bs, like I'm going to have nuts and seeds instead of relying on health, you know, my hi-fi bars and stuff. Again, just to try and do the SP week even better. So I'm going to avoid having bread. I'm not going to be having bread. I am going to try and, well, she says I'm not going to have bread. I have put that I might have croutons on my chicken Caesar salad. So I might do that, but I probably won't. But it was just, again, an option in case I fancied it on the day. So I am going to try and avoid bread products. But if I need it, I will definitely have it, because I don't want to scupper myself by not having it when I can have it within my healthy extras. And then SIN-wise, you can have up to 10 SINs a day when you're doing an SP. So you don't have 15, up to 10. But obviously, the less, the better. So yeah, that is my plan this next week, to do an SP week and then see how it goes. So fingers crossed it goes well. I'm hoping that I manage to stick to it, because like I say, I've wrote my little meal plan out. I'm going to write my shopping list out when I've got my arm back after Kobe's been asleep and he's awake again. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go shopping later on this evening and pick everything up. So I'll try and film that and then pop that on. So again, you can see the shopping plan. You know what I'm planning on eating. Then you can see the whole week's worth of food. Again, I'll keep it short and snappy, not like this because I'm already 15 minutes into waffling away. I'll keep it short and snappy, and then you'll see my weighing result on Monday. So that's my plan. Fingers crossed it all goes to plan. I'm quite excited about doing it, so I do plan on sticking with it. And again, because I'm so busy next week, I think this way it'll make it easier, and then I can get a decent vlog up and it's not just scattered, shall we say. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. So again, apologies no weighing, but life sometimes gets in the way, doesn't it? And then fingers crossed for a good loss for next week after doing an SP week. So I hope you're all well. Please drop a comment below. Let me know how you're getting on. I do always make sure that I respond to comments that anybody pops on the bottom. So yeah, and if you haven't already, I am over on Instagram under the same name, Making Vlogs, so you can find me over there as well. And I try and post as much as I can on Instagram as well, but obviously if you need to message me, you can message me on there. And yeah, just thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody that does. And if you haven't subscribed already, if you could, that would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'll leave it there, keeping everything crossed, and then hopefully the next vlog that you see will be my shopping haul, but obviously I'm going to post this online now, so you won't see that until later. You'll probably see this first and then that. And then yeah, I hope you're all having a fantastic week. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you. Bye bye.